Hello and welcome to LawSikho. Let's talk about the top 10 news developments for the day under 2 minutes for Judiciary aspirants. And first of all, we talk about the national news. Now, at the outset, we address a very important problem, which is the issue of space congestion. And this is constituted by space debris or space junk. Now, let me unfold this problem very simply for you. You know how every year there are so many rocket launches, so many satellite launches. So space debris essentially is constituted by parts of machinery which is left by humans into the space. Now, have you ever wondered what happens to a satellite which is part of a failed mission, or a satellite which has been left into the orbit of, let's say, Earth after the mission has expired? So this is what goes on to constitute space junk. And we've seen in the past that these space junk or debris, they often collide with the existing missions, as happened with the International Space Station, and thereby hamper the utility of those projects. So in order to address this problem, a Japanese startup which is called the Orbital Lasers and an Indian robotics firm which is called InSpaceCity, they've collaborated to explore the possibility of using satellites which are, laden with lasers to tackle this problem. Moving on, now the International Solar Alliance has gotten a new member, and it is in the form of Moldova, which is a European country, and this agreement, it happened or took place in New Delhi. Moving on, now Ambuja Cement Limited, which is a part of the Adani portfolio, it announced merger of its subsidiaries Sanghi Industries Limited and Penna Cement Industries Limited with itself. Moving on, so the 5th All India Conference of Government Railway Police Chiefs, coordinated by the RPF, which is the Railway Protection Force, it was concluded in New Delhi. Here, the top agenda were ensuring passenger safety, crime mitigation, modernizing the process of crime reporting, and the implementation of the new criminal laws so that the passengers, they experience very safer travels. Now let's talk about a bilateral naval exercise between India and Sri Lanka. Now this exercise is called Slynex 2024. This is essentially shorter for Sri Lanka and India exercise. This is being held from 17th of December to the 20th in Visakhapatnam under the Eastern Naval Command. Now this exercise was initiated back in 2005, and this is going to be conducted, and rather is conducted, in two phases. First is the harbour phase and the second is the sea phase. Now with that, let's talk about the top international news developments for the day. And first is a development which is important for the category of, let's say, awards and recognition in your syllabus. So Tom Cruise, the Hollywood star, he has been honored with US Navy's Distinguished Public Service Award. This is its highest civilian recognition. Now this award, it was presented by the US Secretary of the Navy, and this acknowledges Tom Cruise's outstanding contribution to the Navy and Marine Corps through his movies like Top Gun or Bond on the 4th of July, or A Few Good Men, and of course the Mission Impossible series. Now let's wrap up the segment with an important day. So the day concerned is the Minorities Rights Day. This is celebrated annually on 18th of December, and this has been observed to commemorate the adoption of the UN Declaration on Minority Rights, which was signed back in 1992. This day highlights the rights and the contributions of minorities while promoting their protection and empowerment. That's all we have for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until I see you tomorrow.